I joined the United Aurora Federation to help them spread their bakeries across the whole sector. Alas, seeding new homes for the Auroran people is dangerous when every other faction in the sector craves their baked goods. But luckily, the UAF has Captain Mum's hands on their side, and her fleet has explored half of the Persian sector already and knows all the best spots for a new home. Let's colonize. And even though I did say that we're gonna stick to like 3 developing colonies at the same time, I think I'm gonna be breaking that for a bit. You see, in this star system right next to these Auroran colonies, we got this lifeless world. And while it might not look great, it's only 125% hazard rating and it's right next to the rest of the stuff. Habitable? Yeah, let's go. Let's establish semi-brew. Yeah, this time around I kind of forgot to bring food so they wouldn't starve. But this place got 3 stable locations, so I'm gonna set them all up. There's also an irradiated world in the system, but it's kind of crappy. We don't really want it. We also don't want this, but to be honest, who cares at this point? These guys keep on raiding each other. Now, since we are losing even more money, let's do a bit of an exploration on this side as well. I guess not, because oh, we're being invaded by Knights of Lud next? I really wish we had some peace and quiet, but hey, at least Mom's cake oven grew up to next level, which means another industry. And we all know what the new industry is gonna be. It's time to bake some, well, baked goods. I'm really starting to hate this. UF, could you please stop being at war? Because it's really annoying. I just want to explore some stuff. Not constantly put out fires. But I guess, well, we do have, well, just a little bit of time to explore. And I'll use that time before we have to go to war once again. Ooh, that is a beautiful world we just found. It's got the ever-blooming forest for extra population growth. But you don't get as much food from farming. And plus 15 colony income is pretty good. Plus all the rest of the stuff. Let's hope the ruins got some. Oh, that is 2 Tectonica 2 in nature. Holy shit, yeah, that's really good. Maybe we'll return to the Sakura world at some point. But that day is not today. Today we explore a bit more of these worlds and we build a stellar shade on Morpheus. So that way we can get rid of the hotness and bring the hazard rating to more manageable 150%. By the way, I just sent a defense fleet to protect Mom's rock cake. So that way, I'll be able to hopefully continue exploring. As for Hegemony going for New Hope, they are apparently outmatched. I will believe this. If they fail me, I will be slightly upset. I'm not upset by this orbital habitat we just found though. Let's get some heavy armaments. And these ruins had a Facelands blueprint. Also, I see that UAF had just joined Tritech, Syndrian Fuel, and Persian League in an alliance. Hopefully, we're gonna have some other people helping out here against all of these wars of conquest. Oh, another set of ruins gave us atmospheric sublimator. We'll be able to start colonizing some more interesting worlds soon. I just need to get some more money so we can actually do that, because I keep on spending it trying to build up these colonies. Oh, but that's a research station right there. There isn't anything that amazing here. You know how it is, you win some, you lose some. And we might just have won it because there's a mining station here. Oh, we did get a beta core on the second surge, so there is something there. While I'm charting the stars over here, the invasion forces are arriving, so I'm actually getting kind of nervous, but there isn't much I can do. So you know what? Semi-brew, I'm just gonna focus on you right now and you're gonna get mining while I continue exploring around here. We got a Junker blueprint package and a Gamma core. Oh, and we got an administrator from this barren planet. Let's see what the ruins hold. Not much. Oh, invasion of New Hope failed by Hegemony. Let's go. That's a huge thing. Let's hope the Knights of Lud fail as well. Well, I just get a Pirate Blueprint package and Apogee from some more ruins. Well, at least we're gonna be making some money when we get back selling all these. And that money is gonna fuel future exploration and colonization. Nice. Luddic Path Raid failed, and we got Tritech and Mercenaries coming soon. We're just kind of far from perfect right now, mainly because you have just joined the coalition with Tritech, so I cannot go to Tritech and bomb them to dust to get that going soon away. Anyway, research station first. Oh, looks like we're gonna be selling an Eagle and Scarab blueprints, plus some more pirates, and a Sunder blueprint as well. And apparently a Doom as well. Hell yeah, we're making some money from this trip. I knew I had to go explore. Also, the invasion from Knights of Blood failed. Let's go. And our interplanetary confectionery on Mom's Cake Oven is done. Compared to the other two places, it's not really making us much money, but then again, it doesn't have any special items installed at all either. Morpheus now completed its Stellar Shade. I'm gonna have to get back there and install the special item we got for that. In the meantime, it gets to have an orbital station. At this point, I really need more money, which means we're gonna have to leave soon, but I have found this really nice arid unstable world, which is habitable, and it's got the crash terraforming drone, which brings it down to 75%. Oh, this is really nice. It is kind of far away from everything though, so maybe at some point we'll come back here. But first, there's still a lot to explore here. If I found a gate nearby, it would make this so much better to colonize though. Alas, so far, this side had nice gate amount, this side no gates yet. No idea why they are hiding from me. There's still a bit more to explore before we go home. Who knows, maybe we find a gate somewhere around here. And maybe some other nice worlds. This one, Methane Continental with 125% only because of this accessible sub-ice bedrock. Minus 50% hazard rating. It's actually kinda huge, and it's got some nice mining potential. Again, kinda in the middle of nowhere, but if we combine a couple of worlds over here, maybe it's not so in the middle of nowhere. Now, looking at the map nearby, there's a lot of like 125% hazard worlds around here, so yeah, we could definitely colonize in this region. Although I'll probably first go up here because this is kinda close to the Aurora, and we have gates right there, and there's some decent worlds over there. Yeah, eventually we'll come down here as well and hopefully find some more cool things. Oh, apparently we found a bounty. Well, I guess we'll be fighting a bounty now. Now these are Auroran ships, which means they could hurt us, especially if they got powerful missiles and fighters just like we do. I guess we'll be seeing very soon, but so far it doesn't look like it. So far it just looks like they're about to die badly. Well, they do have one big Mamacita coming in still, and I saw that they have some fancy fighters themselves, but just like I said before, the UAF ships are very glass cannony, which means once you have numerical advantage, yeah, they do not stand a chance. Now, I bet you guys would want me to grab one of these two, huh? But no, we're not gonna. If we want to, we're gonna make them ourselves eventually. We, I think, have the tech now to do that. Okay, maybe that was not a bounty because we didn't really get any real money out of it, but maybe we'll get something out of these widespread units, ruins. That's another Stellar Reflector Core. Ooh, I did get a Renegade class battlecruiser blueprint. That's 200k, and a brawler as well. Plus there's an orbital habitat right there with food. Now, since we are cooperative with Persian League, I'm gonna use the opportunity that they have a colony right there, and we're gonna go just empty everything we've got. Oh, and now we know when the Tritech is arriving. Great, they're bringing 7 very strong fleets, and since UOF are friendly with them, they're not gonna help us defend. Anyway, let's go sell everything we got over here, which is gonna be a decent catch. I did not sell the blueprints though, because I'm selling on the black market here. We do not want to give that to the pirates. Now, while I wanted to go explore some more, I think we're gonna try to catch up to these mercenaries as they leave the core worlds. Oh, I think we see 2 fleets already here. These mercenary fleets can usually be pretty strong, but to be honest, with our fleet, I think we should be quite fine. The only thing that could cause us some issues would be that Doom that's got 3 S mods, although they did not deploy it yet. Oh, I hear the mines, there it comes. It's trying to target the Lynx, but the Lynx is kind of outmaneuvering it. Oh, you big Doom, are you gonna get sold by a Lynx? Oh, easy. Well, that should be 2 fleets out of 7 dealt with. Let's repair for a bit before the rest of these guys show up. Let's see if we can catch up before Lynx solos the whole thing. I did want to mention that this is the first episode I'm recording after my surgery, and I'm feeling good again. Well, these guys are soon not gonna be feeling so good again. I'm not gonna pay them $500,000 to go raid Hypersil. I will instead show them my superiority. By the way, I totally didn't need this long to get back into recording. There might have been a slight case of Warcraft releasing a new expansion in the meantime, and I might or might not have leveled up 7 characters to max in the last 10 days. But don't worry, I did not forget about Starsector and UAF, and I would never forget about you guys watching this. Anyway, the mercenary attack has now been defeated. Which means we now have the big Tritechian commerce raiding thing happening over here, so we have to go, destroy some of their stuff, which I would love to do by nuking this listening post, but I can't right now. I think this alliance is way too valuable for Aurora to squander it. So for now, I'll be a good boy. I'm gonna go back home and I'm gonna sell all the good stuff we've got. No idea why the sensor array is hostile to us and we just took it over. I hope you guys are not doing something silly here. Of course, we got hegemony investigators in here. Maybe these guys are a cause of a diplomatic scandal that I'm not aware of. Oh, they won't be for long, to be honest, because all they brought is a bunch of dominators. That's just not gonna be good enough, boys. I mean, show us some respect and bring a proper army next time, because this is just laughable. Anyway, Aurora is friendly. I don't know what exactly was going on there. I just wanted to cash in on some of these blueprints. Yeah, I think that's gonna be worth it. I'm also gonna cash in my exploration stuff. I swear to God, hegemony nuked my battle station already. I go explore for a bit, and of course, everything has to be on fire. And I don't even know if I can get there in time to stop this stupid onslaught, because my station is hurting bad. Come on, just a bit more. Let's go. We got the onslaught. I think my fighters are gonna get the rest. Oh, that was a clutch save. This might not be the best time, but you know what? I'm gonna be spending $1 million. Let's go upgrade this to Star Fortress, so hopefully it can stay alive on its own. Now, before we deliver the Stellar Shade to Morpheus, we're gonna go earn the easiest bounty ever, right next to AO's system, which is a pirate station in there, and the Aurorans want me to destroy it, and they're gonna give me 600k. There's the station. It's got a couple of defenders, but this should be easy. I'm counting on my fighters to do all the necessary damage. Yeah, just like that. Is this gonna be the easiest 600k we ever made? Probably. And you know what? I'm not even mad. Yep, definitely the easiest one ever. We don't even need to invade it. Now that is a thing of beauty. Now we can go to Haojing, where I see my traders are fighting probably pirates, I would assume. Of course it's pirates. And now there is no longer any pirates. Well, it's not like Morpheus is making any money, so the shipping disruption isn't gonna hurt it too much. Now let's install that reflector core. And yeah, it does have high gravity. We can't really remove that, but at least the hotness is gonna go away. And something that we need to make go away is this Luddic path base, which is annoying all the systems around here, and it's, well, right next to us. Now we don't know exactly where this station is. Actually, no. We know exactly where it is. I only deployed my ship and 3 carriers plus the missile spammer for this battle. I really don't think we're gonna need much more. Yeah, no, we really didn't need anything else. Alright, I'll take that bounty, thank you. Now, since suddenly nobody is after my ass for a second, I'm gonna use that time for some more exploration. Oh! Instantly, we have found a gate somewhere. It's right there. Plus, there's a research station. And Greengrass of Home has grown to level 4. It's got 8 stability now. It's got everything built, just needs a new industry. And since we have a water-covered surface over here, which is not something we see anywhere else, we're gonna use this time to build aquaculture. I'm gonna try to, well, get some food that way. Now, let's survey, let's explore some ruins with a lot of food. And most importantly, let's check this research station. Oh, it's got soil nanites for farming production, and oh, we got an membrane oscillator core. That is for the gravity. We can remove high gravity on one of the planets. That is huge, actually. I don't think we have any planets colonized right now where we could use the soil nanites right now. Also, we got Astral and Aurora blueprints here. Nice money making. This mining station might be nice for money making as well. Yeah, not really. My boy Morpheus has now also grown to level 4. I think we're gonna hit it with refining. Yeah, it's got abundant rare ore and moderate ore. Yeah, we can refine that into something better. That way, it should be able to make some money for the Aurorans. Hegemony is doing a colony expedition, and Luddic Church is trying to blockade us. Plus, Mom's Fuel Cake has leveled up to 6. And since it looks like it's really hurting on that shipping disruption, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna upgrade the patrol HQ to a military base, so maybe they can protect themselves a bit better. As for Hegemony, they're going for the frickin' Sakura world. Oh no, we're not gonna allow that. We're keeping this for the Aurora, for sure. As for the Luddic Church blockade, they only have 3 fleets and they should be defeated, so no worries there. Now let's go scan this gate. We're not gonna travel through it yet. Instead, we're gonna do a bit more exploration around in these parts. There's a lot of planets for us to explore in here. Who knows, maybe some of them are gonna be even good. What is also good is that umami has grown to level 4 now. I think I'm gonna hit it with refining as well. Yeah, let's do that. Unfortunately, most of these planets over here are pretty high hazard rating. Even though this gas giant's got floating continent for -50 hazard rating and extensive ruins, but we have to get rid of high gravity and extreme heat. Let's be real, we could, but it would cost us a lot of money to do so. And I think at least for now, I would prefer to go for some easier targets. Grab some lower hanging fruit, so to say, and make damn sure that the hegemony cannot get their hands on anything useful. Definitely don't want those bastards colonizing the space even more. In the meantime, Mom's rock cake also grew up to level 6, which means extra industry, and yeah, I think we're gonna do the same here. Patrol HQ up to military base. Never mind, we don't have money for it. Next month then, right? It does look like I'm gonna have to cut my exploration short because I'm running out of supplies as well. But there's some more ruins to explore around here. And we got yet another stellar reflector core from them. In any case, this is a beautiful world. Basalt desert world with old space accelerator for extra accessibility. It also has low gravity for extra accessibility. It is habitable. Hotness we can get rid of. And then, well, the ores here are not great, but it's got widespread ruins, so there's that. Definitely could see ourselves establishing a colony over here. Probably not in this system, though. No wonder there are only ruins remaining here. That neutron star is definitely sus. Did I screw this up? 18 days and I'm here. They're there. Let's take this gate jump and we go there and maybe we catch them. There is no way we catch them. Maybe if we ride every single storm and this little shit stop annoying us. Oh, there's the worm in front of us as well. Oh, you bastards, they are in. Transfers jump. Okay, they haven't taken it yet. There they are. Oh my god, I cannot believe I caught them. I'm out of supplies, by the way. I hope you guys got some. 208, we'll take that. Oh my god, they failed. I want all of your useless supplies. I cannot believe that I managed to do this. But I think I made a statement. All of the Sakura worlds are belong to us. Now let's see if the Persians can sell me some more stuff. In the meantime, the Stellar Shaded Morpheus have completed. And Morpheus is now actually making some credits per month, which is beautiful. They also need to get ground defenses, the last thing I needed to build here. Greengrass of Homes got everything built and he's making 40k a month. And we arrive here with no supplies, but luckily we got our monthly income. So yeah, Mom's rock cake now gets to have that upgrade. Oh, and Semi Brew also grew up to level 4, and I queued up refining earlier as well. Now, all my colonies are now starting to look good. And I wish these guys had some more supplies, but well, they don't. But it should be enough to get us at least closer to home, or at least closer to the people who can sell us supplies cheaper. And while we're going there, let's go meet Chicken again. It's been a while. Anyway, I wanted to go to Kazaron because we're friendly with Persians and these guys got a lot of supplies for me. Yeah, that's gonna be costly, but it's gonna keep us running for a while. And I'm gonna go activate their gate as well because I haven't done yet. And I see Umami finished refining over here, which means Umami is making nice money as well. In fact, all of my new colonies are making decent money, actually much more than Mom's cake oven. I think we'll wait for Semi Brew to finish refining as well, and Morpheus to finish ground defenses, and then we're gonna go and we're gonna transfer them over to the Aurorans. First though, we got a chicken delivery to, well, deliver, which should be easy enough. Now, I see that Hegemony is sending AI inspection after Mom's fuel cake. But you see, Mom's fuel cake just finished its Star Fortress and its finished military base. Can I get this? Oh, the High Command is gonna take 120. I'm still gonna queue it up, and I'm also gonna queue up the heavy batteries upgrade. And all that might not be ready for the AI inspection, but I will be. But for now, we got some time where we are up here, so let's do some light exploration, shall we? Who knows what you might find out here? Well, a hypershunt tab and a weather manipulation core. That could be very useful. I'm also happy to report that the Knights of Lud raid has failed, which means my decision to not go defend was pretty good. Oh, I have found Auroran crates here. Let's see, we need a green one, right? This is violet and these are 3 orange ones. Slightly unfortunate, but it is what it is. Oh, This is maybe not slightly unfortunate. Green. Oh, let's go. We got ourselves a green one. Do I remember why we needed the green one? Yes, I think it was something about the links. I'm not sure if I remember exactly where I have to deliver it though. No, I remember. It's Vermilion. Also, who is raiding this? Oh, Commerce Raiders. Yeah, we need to kill these guys. As long as Aurora is friendly with Tritech, this is gonna be what we're gonna have to be doing. No mercy for these raiders. Now, it's been 2 weeks since the new update has arrived, and I know a lot of you are having fun playing this. I want to hear some stories. I want to hear how's it going for you guys. Give me the juicy bits, the successes and the failures as well. I want to hear it all. Wait. Who is this? Hegemony, what are you doing here? Does it really matter what they're doing here? No, it doesn't. I was actually looking at the other fleet, which I think is another Commerce Raider fleet, and if I saw it right, they were actually fighting one of the Auroran stations, which we cannot allow to happen. Not that the Aurorans really need my help, but nonetheless, I am happy to provide it. Oh wait, they're fighting Mom's Rock Cake. I thought it was one of the Auroran stations. Oh, this changes things. You guys made a mistake of engaging a Star Fortress without a proper siege fleet. In no way is this gonna end well for you. Just pisses me off that I have to deal with this Gemini bullshit every time. Every time I try to build something nice. Now we're gonna quickly cash in some of these things we are not gonna be using. Then we're gonna hit Vermilion Station. I know I have to talk to Nia here. And with that we got Lynx's first upgrade, which basically allows us to repair the hull. Interesting. Cool. Thank you. Now for the next upgrade, I need to go meet her former colleague at Noah Drive Yards, alright? Luckily for us, Noah Drive Yards is, well, right next to it. And we have to talk to Akira Kisaragi. Alright, so now we need 200 volatiles and 200 transplutonics plus the confectionery coins. Is that all? That doesn't seem too much. We can't really buy all of them here, unfortunately, but yeah, I'll totally remember to do that next time. Actually, maybe I should just do it now, right? Because otherwise I will definitely forget, and I totally do not want to forget that. So let's prepare the materials. All right, and now we got a black box which we should go deliver back to Nia. I mean, you guys could have figured this out, like you're right next to each other, but hey, I'm happy to do the legwork since now Lynx got his second upgrade, and it's gonna be invulnerable for 1 second after it overloads. But wait, there's more. And now for the Lynx's final upgrade, we have to hunt somebody down at a lost scrapyard. But before we go too deep in any of that, Hegemony AI inspection is coming. I need to deal with this first. But of course, there are more Hegemony boys around here. You know what? Get me in on this fight. I guess we are four-manning the Hegemony then. I wish I could have brought my whole strike force, but this will have to do. Let's wait for their onslaught to go too deep, and then let's strike it from the side. I like this tactics. I'm pretty sure the Lynx actually got the kill on it. And to be honest, I shouldn't even be surprised. This thing is like tanking everything on its own. Now we wait for the Hegemony boys. They're already fighting the Aurora there. That's gonna be 2 fleets out of 6 that I can deal with here personally. And since they deployed just their big bricks, this I feel like should be decently easy, since we have already established that their big bricks cannot stand against my fighters and missile spam. And now they are nothing more but glowing debris, and I can barely get past them to get to the real targets. Maybe Hegemony should invest in some AI stuff. Maybe that's why they are investigating us. They are just trying to research the market. Maybe they're just trying to steal the data from everybody else so they could do it better. Everything is one big conspiracy. Conspiracy or not, that's 2 fleets less here. They're trying to hit my mercantile convoy. These bastards. We cannot allow them to do that. Commerce is a precious source of, well, money for us. And without money, there is no colonizing. So we gotta protect our convoys. Especially from Hegemony. There it is. Hegemony inspection failed. Oh, we can actually go to the High Hegemon already. That would be huge, but I don't know how would I sneak into Chickamaustock. I can certainly try. It would fix the constant Hegemony AI inspection fleet bullshit. But first, let's cash in here once again. We're up to almost 40k now, but instead of buying ships, I'm gonna buy the confectionery stove because that thing increases bakery production by 250%. They also have garrison transmitters, which you can install into Waystation, Spaceport, or Megaport for extra accessibility, or defense rating boost for ground defenses and heavy batteries. And I think I'm gonna go and I'm gonna boost the defenses of both Mom's Fuel Cake and Mom's Rock Cake. Hopefully that should make people less ready to invade us. And I'm gonna go to Mom's Cake Oven and we're gonna install the confectionery thing. And you see we have actually produced quite a lot of premium Chocolava packages, donut bundles, and a croissant and pretzel boxes. Delicious. Now I'm starting to get hungry. Oh, I see Hegemony left their own alliance. I guess the Knights of Lud and Bloody Church did not appreciate them being at war with pretty much everybody constantly. Well, it's not really our problem, is it? Our problem is gonna be trying to sneak into Chico Mostok. Well, Hegemony, of course, hates us very much. Luckily for us, we have a gate we can jump right into. And that actually brings us right next to Chico. They just allowed me to approach. Okay, Mr. High Hegemon, can we speak? Well, we kind of have to agree. And that gives us 3 story points, and their AI inspection fleets should not bother us any longer. And if you look at the colony crisis, Hegemony is not part of it. No longer. Good, that's all I wanted. Now, before we go transfer all of these, since I'm already in the core worlds, I'm just gonna fly around a bit, see if I can find some Tritech people and shoot them down. Oh, there's one, but the Knights of Lud are chasing it down. Can I catch it instead of the Knights? Yes, I can. There you go, that's plus 10 there. I got plenty of drugs. There's gonna be a corporate trader from Tritech going from Tibicena, and I'm right next to Tibicena. What if I go after a mining fleet? No, that didn't give us anything. You know what? Let's go shoot down Tibicena Station. That should be easy, right? I'm sure the Tritech boys will not mind. Right, I should have probably brought Marines with me if I were to disrupt the industry. And maybe we're gonna wait for this corporate trader. It's just 6 days away. It's all mine. Get back here, you silly bitty. That's plus 16. I'll take it. Plus an extra 12. Let's see. There's one more ship here. And that's them dealt with. We kind of nuked our reputation. I think we were at like 60. But sometimes a man's gotta do what a man does. You know what? I'll catch up to this Knights of Lud convoy as well. They got mostly food, so nothing really that useful. Well, it's kind of hard to find Tritech fleets right now, so you know what? I'm just gonna go cash in whatever we got, make some nice money on the Perseum black market, which actually brings us over 5 million credits right now, which totally means it's time to colonize some more. But yeah, first, let's go transfer all of these 4. Green grass of home, it's time to go. You were a good colony, even though you have a bit of a shipping disruption going on right now. This is now gonna belong to Aurora. Mom's Cake Oven also grew up in between. Mom's Cake Oven, who's got shipping disruptions, because why wouldn't they? Anyway, we can build another industry now, and I think I'm gonna go just light industry. And we go to Morpheus. You were also a good colony, also making almost 50k. Now you belong to Aurora. Umami, the Dust World, is the next one to join the Aurora. And last but not the least, or maybe it was the least, I don't know. Anyway, Semi-Brew, the Lifeless World, is now part of the Aurora Federation as well. Which means these guys are looking pretty good on colonies all over here. Look at that. They colonize all of this all on their own. Now let's go home and load up on some troops so we can go colonize again. That is by far my favorite part of Starsector. Now we're gonna be colonizing over here where I was planning for quite a while now, and we're going for this island world. Yeah, it is 175%, but it's got high gravity, which we can now remove, and we can also remove inimical biosphere, and then I think it's gonna be pretty solid. And since it's an island world, we're gonna call it Islandia. Let's leave some food for them. Let's hope this spaceport gets built pretty fast, because accessibility here is not gonna be the best. Now, unfortunately, there is no stable locations in this system, so that's gonna be another handicap for Islandia, but it's soon gonna have some more friends. Now, in Epsilon Ghoul Motley, we're gonna first go for this Lifeless World. It is 125% hazard, so actually pretty solid. It's got some moderate ore and poor farmland. So Ghoul is not gonna be the best world out there, but it's gonna be a decent one. There's also a Crimson world in the system, which is also at 125% with moderate ore deposits. So Motley, is going to be ours as well now. This place also has 3 stable locations, so let's go establish that. And with all these built in here, we're gonna leave for the gate that we have here in Pine Ramses. Because I have one more colonization goal, but I need more crew. So let's load up a couple more troops here at Mom's Fuel Cake, and then we go straight back through to the exact same place we just left. Because there is this alkali world that I kind of like, which is 175%, yes, but it does have this old space accelerator, which gives you plus 50% accessibility, which is huge. And we can remove like inimical biosphere and maybe even cold, and we'll get it down a bit more. And apparently the colony is already named Martin, and I kind of like that. Let's go. And with that, we have 4 new colonies that are draining us of money, but this corner looks pretty nice now, doesn't it? We are nicely stacked on money though, so you know what? Give me 250 transplutonics. And let's go make sure that Mom's Fuel Cake is gonna have a friend. Say hello to Mom's Stone Donut that's gonna be mining for us in this station as well. And hopefully one day it can grow to be something greater than it is right now. I think those 4 stations are gonna be the stations that we're gonna have, that we're gonna operate as our own, and that they're gonna be making us money. But now, let's do some exploration, because there is still plenty to explore around here. You never know what you might find. Oh, okay, this system might not be the best. Let's run. I didn't realize we had a neutron star amongst, well, other stars here. So I don't think we're gonna be colonizing in here. But on Islandia, where we now built a way station and we are upgrading the spaceport, I think the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of that high gravity. But I'm gonna be upgrading it to low gravity, which is still gonna mean some hazard rating, but it's gonna give us extra accessibility from low gravity. So I think we're spending our 600k on that. Yeah, it might take quite a while before that colony is great, but once it's great, it is gonna be great. As for this Legion, or just scrapping it. I have found a medium warning system, and there's already some good stuff here, like 2 gamma cores and a Luddic Path blueprint package. Ooh, there's some Auroran crates being guarded by remnants here. We got a green one and 2 violet cards. Let's go. Oh, there's a research station here as well. This is gonna be a really solid system, isn't it? Oh, Tectonic Attunator, that's great. And we got a Vanguard blueprint plus some Cerisas and of course lobsters. Who doesn't like lobsters? For some reason the remnants do not like lobsters because they are all pissed at me now. So let's be real, I do not appreciate. Would you stop? Well, I see Lynx is already soloing them. I don't think it even needs me right now, but it might need me on this big boy. No, it got deleted in seconds. Thank you, my beautiful fighters. Now we leave the silly system. I'm just exploring around the core systems right now because these are like really close. If you can find some solid worlds here, this would have like really good accessibility. Although I see we're not alone in here, huh? And there is another Legion to scrap. You know what? These derelicts? Black market. They would buy my lobsters. You know what? You can have them and all my metals as well. While I've been exploring, Gull and Motley are now positive because they both have mining built in, and now they're probably gonna go into negatives once I start building orbital stations here. Oh, apparently there's a bounty here where I was been exploring. They decided to provide us with some light entertainment. Sometimes I almost feel sorry for these pirates. Sometimes, but not often. The Aurorans are just so extremely overpowered with their missiles and their fighters and, well, basically everything, that no pirate could ever stand a chance against us. Wow! I just found an alpha core in Scattered Ruins. Well, that was great after that fight. Look, this little barren world. Who would have thought that it would hold such a price for us? Oh, there's also a mining station in here with a Luddic Church blueprint package. And a planet that I don't remember seeing before. It is False Sea Barren World. Got some moderate ore, but that's about it. Still 200% hazard rating is too high. Oh look, there's another bounty in the same system with a beautiful Pegasus. They have a couple of these Kazaron ships that really look nice. The question is, do they look nice or can they also survive? I think that Pegasus is about to give us an answer. They mostly just look nice. Well, that was 243k for that. I'd say worth it. We always need more money for our colonization purposes. Looks like we're getting lucky with yet another fleet. That's a third bounty fleet in 2 neighboring systems. I guess the pirates love hiding around here. It's not really a perfect hiding hole anymore, unfortunately. Mom's Hands is gonna find you all. I mean, I wasn't even planning to fight these guys. I just wanted to do some exploration. But I guess I'm not saying no to these. These are now basically free money to us. Whoever is paying for this bounty doesn't even know that they are actually supporting the Aurora. They are helping them spread their seed. They're helping me make UAF amazing again. Not that it looks like they need much help with that. Now please allow me to explore once again. Actually, instead of exploring, we're gonna hit Islandia for a sec, because the Membrane Oscillator just finished there, and I got this beautiful core to install in here. And I'm also going to be visiting Martin, where we are building the tectonic engine to get rid of the extreme tectonic activity that's going to bring us down to 125. And I got the tectonic attenuator to install in here. Islandia actually already finished the Membrane Oscillator. It now has low gravity that gives it extra accessibility, and since it's got some nice organics and rich rare ore, we're gonna hit it with mining, of course. With the help of hands-on tech fleets, the United Aurora Federation began to spread across the Persian sector like wildfire. New colonies kept popping up like mushrooms after an autumn rain, and the core factions could barely keep up with the colony registry that was longer every month. They were scrambling, trying to assault, blockade, and pirate as many systems as possible, but they just couldn't keep up. And unfortunately for them, Mom's Hands was far from done with colonization, for the empire must grow.